Alright, starting the video from the beginning because sometimes I wish that it was that way. Got the cap off the brakes, the brake fluid. I'm gonna jack this up. Don't laugh if it takes me forever to try to find the spot. It's the bane of my existence. And we are there, I think. All right, so just put a little light jack on there. 22mm. I see how crazy this is now. People doing this with one hand. I probably should be more professional and have like a setup, but this is gonna be loud. Let's put that on reverse. All right. All right, let's check that a little bit more. All right. So I had trouble getting this one. There we go. We'll get the full jack. If you didn't notice, the beautiful ride with the Flex DeWalt battery on attachment. This is how we roll. Cheap and precise, or precise and cheap, however you like to say it. All right, so we'll get these lugs out of here. 2018, I'm terrible. 2018 Jaguar F-Pace Type S. We are changing out these rear brakes. I'm showing you the rear brakes because there is electronic parking brake. And I've done this one time before, 2 years ago, last time I changed my brakes. Funny story, I forgot how to do it. And when you look at videos on the interwebs, a lot of them will tell you to get a battery connected to your module back here to release the caliper or keep it out or something like that. You had to release it. I saw one video that I cannot find anymore that shows you how to do it a different way. So right now we're gonna put this in maintenance mode, or attempt to. Let's see. So back here, I'm gonna pop this back. If you can take a gander at that. I guess I should get like a screwdriver or something. All right. Okay. Let's see if I can point a little. Okay, so that's there and out. I'm just gonna kind of wiggle this out here. If you see, push it, whoop, and almost fell into the car and became one with it. Made it have a baby. All right, so that's out, but actually I need that in because when I hit maintenance mode, it is gonna disengage the caliper on the brake pads to allow me to take the caliper off, which on the other side, it took me 2.5 hours to remember. That is what I had to do. So we are now in the car. Turn it on without turning it on, maybe. There we go. And my foot's on the brake, holding the parking brake down. And if you heard it, it disengaged. You may not have heard it. So, oh, nope. Guess what? I did not do it right. And I bet you on this other side, I did not put this one back. Oh yeah, I did, because they had to come together. Okay, so let's try this one more time. Oh, gosh. This is a fun video because I'm forgetting everything. It is not the most perfect, but sometimes she doesn't have to be beautiful. She just has to be nice. All right, so we got that off the front. As you can see, it's tight, tighter than a gnat's ass. So we're gonna do this again. Okay, so I'm gonna do it. All right, so brake is engaged again. I'm gonna do this a different way, like I saw it this. So I just press that, hold this 2 seconds, hold the accelerator 2 seconds, and we are now disengaged. Let's see. Just kidding. Oh gosh, you know what? Let's hold off on the maintenance because we need to take these out. Again, hopefully you're not, turn that off, knee deep and dirty like I am. Oh, I was gonna show you some things too. We saw the 22mm, take the lugs off. This is a 3/16 adapter for this. I can't remember if I need that. I do need that, maybe. 9mm, this is gonna be, well, that's bad, isn't it? 9mm, that's gonna be to retract the caliper. This piece on the end here, for, I can't remember. Oh, this, that's why I got it like that. Surprise. Man, if you either hate me or you love me. Also, I have gloves. Funny thing about the gloves is I don't use them, but they're here. So I wouldn't get my hands dirty. Not so I won't get hurt. But anyway, back to this. So we're gonna pop this cap off right here. We got 2 of these caps. So brake pads are here. Caliper. Parking module. If we look through here, you can see the caliper piston up against that rear brake pad. So let's pull that out right there. We're gonna grab this 7mm HW7. Let's put that on lefty loosey if you don't mind. And let's see if I can just crank this with one hand. I may have to put, oh, nope. I have the power of Grayskull. All right. Boy, the sound in this video probably is the most disturbing and annoying. But it is also a sound of love, so let's get this one. Oh yeah. You don't even know how strong you are. I want you to say the same thing when you're doing this. You don't even know how strong you are. Side note, I'm checking to see if my neighbors are watching me do this. All right, so let's get this out of here. Boom, there's that. We're gonna have to put some lube on that because it is old and dirty. Let's turn that on. Let's make sure. All right, I'm gonna get little mama out here. All right, I had to put some grease on that too. So I'm gonna put this over here. This is the previous one. These are the new ones and the new springle thing. Okay, so now that we have that taken care of, just put dirt on the door. That wasn't good. All right, so we got this on. I'm not pressing anything. We're gonna hit 2 seconds down here, 2 seconds down on the accelerator. So, and I heard the glorious sound of the caliper off. I'm not closing the door because once I close the door, the caliper will re-engage. Oh, look at that. Ooh, it was tighter than a midget's closet. And now it is looser than something really loose. Okay, before I do that, let me get to this paint bucket. All right, paint bucket. Okay. Whoop. All right, there we go. Funny story. The brakes fell out. Okay, so we're gonna detach that so we don't have to worry about that re-engaging. All right. Cool story, bro. Okay, so brake pads we have off. brake pads we have off. So, funny story about my Jaguar. I got it, 20,000 miles on it. I changed the oil on it. Then I took it to the dealership to do the service. And I said, hey, there's a lot of squealing on light braking. They said, oh, man, no, it's fine. Nothing's going on. Your brakes look great. Did another service. Brakes look great. And so then I started hearing grinding. And I took the tire off. I was being lazy because I didn't want to check the back brake pad or the posterior brake pad. And when I did, it was completely bald, digging into the rotor. So went ahead and bought rotors, brake pads, and changed them myself. On the first go around, I ruined a caliper. So had to buy a new caliper and figured out what to do to disengage and all that stuff, and all the stuff that I'm going to show you on this video. So new brake pads, this beautiful cloth that I can wipe my hands on. Look at that. Look at how it gets the dirt off. Excellent. All right. So before I put these pads on here, I'm going to take this module off. This is the electronic brake module. So we are going to take this 3/16. And we're going to get loose on this. All right. Maybe I got to hold it. All right. So that's one. There's one back here. Look at that. All right. We'll keep those right there. Okay, so this module comes off of the caliper. So let's go ahead and twist this off. Video is going to get real ugly. I tell you what, let's put this somewhere like, I don't know, somewhere dirty. What do you see? Let's just put it right here for a second. And this, you actually just kind of swizzle and pull it off. So you can see this hex fit right here. And this was on here. We just pulled that off. Kind of a, let me back it up. Kind of a twist and pull. All right. So now with this, we are going to, oh, I should have left that. Skip that step. All right. Let's get that out of there. Let's put this adapter on here, which is a 3/8, and put the 3/8 adapter on with that 9mm socket. And while you're doing this, what you're gonna do is righty-tighty, okay? So we put this on here, righty-tighty. I'll do it real slow until it stops. Okay, all right, so we got stoppage. Now, I'm gonna take this, I'm just gonna push. I may have to take two hands and do it. Okay, hold on, let's do it with two hands. All right, yep. All right, no brake tool needed, just two hands, two thumbs, opposable on the thumb, okay? So, now that we got that done, we can put this mamma jamma back on here. So, we have to like swizzle that and get it back down. This right here and here. This over here like this. And now we will go back to this setup here with the 3/16 hex. And we are still on righty-tighty for those of you who just joined. Bangladesh. All right, let's get that out of there. Let's do this one. Oh, good times, come on. All right, I'm just sticking this back on here. Ooh, who is having fun and who is not? You're still having fun because you're still here, I suppose. Either for my shenanigans or for the delight. Okay, so we got that taken care of. Brake pads. We are going to, the rear or posterior has these wings. I'm going to just slide some elbow grease on here. Jabba jabba. As you screw it in, of course, it will get it all everywhere. Jabba 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 jabba. Oop, you can't see, can you? Okay, so this is just the brake grease. And funny, they show you on here, you put it on the back and on those screws. Never coat friction material or the disc. Don't you do it. Don't do it. You've been warned. You may say, what will happen? I don't know. I've never done it. Okay, so we're gonna put some back here and just kind of spread it. And then we're gonna flip it over, put it on this other side. We're gonna put some over here. Just kidding. It said, don't do that. Okay, all right. So we're not. Take this off of here. I'm not gonna put it on here because it's sticky. For whatever reason they wanted to make it sticky. So that's my man. Big hurt over there, my neighbor. Whoop. Just touched it and I did not want to do that. I'm trying to keep my hands as clean as possible. Okay. So if you can get a gander mounting back here. All right, there we go. Posterior brake pad is locked in position. I got a little bit of this grease on me. This is why I don't eat like chicken wings, because then I have to keep wiping my hands off. I just hate getting messy. All right, we're on the front now. Look at this, look at this, watch this. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Blow, look at that. Gosh dang it. Oh, satisfying. Uh-oh. So now we are going to put this Hollywood Hogan back on here. This is challenging with one hand. Let me reassure you. Gosh dog it, I just hit this thing. Okay, so let's slide that back in there. And I'm gonna go ahead and screw that in with, oh yeah, the ratchet. HW7, 7mm hex. We're gonna switch this over to righty tighty so that we can actually get it in here. And I'm gonna do a little bit of some sort of maneuvering. Okay, we're in there. We are in there. All right, I'm gonna get that going. Caliper's doing a nice little dance, letting me know that I'm doing not good work. All right, come on, click for me. There we go. There we go. All right, let's take a second. Let's get this 5-gallon scuff guard paint out of the way. And let's grab this bottom. That was a bad reference, wasn't it? Let's grab that. We're gonna slide that in there. It's all dirty. All right. I'm gonna wipe my hands one more time. Don't make fun of me. Uh-oh. Okay. As you just heard, or maybe you didn't, the electronic brakes just engaged again. We don't have it hooked up, so it did not engage this one. However, the sibling on the other side is engaged. So we got brand new brakes in. We were putting the calipers back on. We could dust these calipers off because they is dirty. That's about 125 pounds of torque on there. Just kidding, I don't know what that is. I don't even know if that's how you measure torque. I probably should, right? Because this is probably supposed to be torqued to a certain degree, but we got it torqued to 100% manpower. I'm gonna put this screwdriver up. I don't really know why I got that. Okay, we got those on. We just put these duckies back here, so You don't get dust all in that. Look at that. That comes right off. Look at that. Partial beauty is beauty. Okay. All right. I'm wiping my hands off on the supplied brake cloth. Clean as a whistle. We are going to re-engage. Okay, I had this hanging up here. This goes to the electronic brake module. That's what I'm calling it. And I'm gonna push this. Oh, maybe I won't. Let's try a little coercion. Ooh, there's no coercion in that. Okay, let's take this off for a second. Oh, why won't you go in? Oh, it's so bad. Well, it was out when we got it. I mean, when we started this video. Oh, buddy, we just gonna leave it out. It has not come out. Otherwise, side note, be sure to get your brake wires, sensor wires. I forgot to get those, but I take it to Jaguar to put the sensor wires on anyway, because there's one, I think it's the rear one, I couldn't follow to figure out where it goes. So they will charge you an arm and a leg for that out of spite, because the wonderful men and women at Jaguar need to have their $500 per hour fee. Not mad. I'm not mad at all. It's good work. I just am sour about the dealership here locally. So I'm putting this thing on. I put one in. Oh, that's why I have the screwdriver. Oh, forgot. I took that one off. Man, did you... What an end to a beautiful video. Okay, let me put this back up here. Let me put stubs back. Hey, sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, I just dropped this thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm all right.
Okay.
I'm making a video, and this is probably gonna be hilarious.
Oh, okay.
Both your eyes are red. Okay, all right. All right. So what I'm gonna do is, again, very difficult with one hand. We're gonna try to get this in here. Okay, so I'm gonna put this down for a second. I'm gonna do it like this. Oh boy, come on. We have to make Papa proud. We can't let this defeat us after we did such a beautiful caliper job, a brake job. Oh boy. Okay, I'll tell you what, let's do this bottom one. Come on out of there. Well, you won't come out. All right. Okay, don't worry. This is the most difficult part of this whole operation. Oh. Dropped her. Okay, hold on, guys and gals. Oh man. We got her. Oh gracious. Okay. So I was being hasty when I yanked this thing out of here. It fell. And Ina Mama, Ina Son came to make sure that I did not fall over, because I have a tendency to overdo things. We're gonna grab this tire with pollen all over it. This is a beautiful end of March day where everything is pollinating and growing. Okay, so let's get this wheel up here. Uh-oh. You're not gonna do it. Defeat me. All right. Look at that. Not today. Satan has a name, and it's not wheel. All right, so we got one on. And put this. Sorry. I'm using a leg. Get that kind of on there. Put this on here. Should I back this out? Oh, look at you. Okay. Oh my gosh. Just like you would do that. Tell you what, let's get that one down a little bit more. All right. So that's on there pretty good now. We will put the siblings on in a star-like fashion. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay. Well, I thought I had this one on, but I didn't. All right, so we're probably gonna need to, before I do that, righty tighty. If you forgot 22 millimeter, let's start here. All right, and then let's go star-like fashion. Let's put this on here. And here. Test, 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 test. Ooh, what a delicious meal. All right, so I'm gonna drop, well, no, I'm not. I'm gonna re-engage this brake. So I just hit the start. You hear the dingity ding ding. I'm gonna lift this up. If you couldn't hear it, there was a long, I'm press this, turn it off. There was a long engagement of the caliper. You cannot see it now, of course, but that was re-engaging that brake. We're gonna gently, uh-oh, trouble's coming. Just kidding, I'll be quiet. If you don't talk a lot, you won't hear you. And that, oh, that, my friends and family, is electronic braking, rear brake pad change on 2018 F-Pace Type S. Thank you and good day.